Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is me, Tiffany, the Alpha Empath, and I am here this morning to pour into you. So, today we are going to be discussing the difference between masculinity and masculine energy. But before we discuss it, hey, listen, if you are watching me live, I need you to go ahead and say good morning to me. If you are not watching me live, go ahead and hit hashtag replay. And last but not least, if you like the content that I am sharing, go ahead and hit the share button. Okay. So let's get going. Let's get going. I see y'all watching me. Say hello to me. Say hello to me. Okay. So yesterday I talked about the difference between femininity and feminine energy because they are not always the same thing. But with that being said, masculinity and masculine energy are not the same thing. You see, everybody has, regardless of gender, everybody has feminine energy and masculine energy. But femininity and masculinity are social constructs that have been given to us by our society. It is society's definition of what a man should be and society's definition of what a woman should be. Okay. Let me make this very fucking clear again. Okay. Femininity and masculinity are different from feminine energy and masculine energy. I hope you guys can hear that. Okay. So when it comes to masculinity, let's talk about masculine men. When I say masculinity, men will look at that and it will refer to men that are good at being men or men that other men admire. Like in the movie Scarface. In the movie Scarface, men will look at that and be like, oh my God, look at him. He is so masculine. He got guns all over the place. He got women all over the place. This is masculinity. Somebody talks to him, he fucking kills them. Okay. But that is different than masculine energy. Okay. Let's take somebody else. Let's take somebody else. J. Edgar Hoover. Now, J. Edgar Hoover was the head of the FBI, if I am not mistaken. But he is also very well known. He was a homosexual. That's what he was. Okay. So people will look at J. Edgar Hoover and say he has no masculinity. But let's get something straight here. That motherfucker had a lot of masculine energy. Masculine energy is the energy that is needed to get shit done. It is the energy that is needed to make shit orderly. It is the energy needed to build something. It is the energy that births your manifestation out into reality or into this 3D reality. J. Edgar Hoover, what he did at the FBI, that was a lot of masculine energy. I don't care if you believe that, oh, he wasn't masculine. That is neither here nor there. Look at what he was able to accomplish. Now, do I kind of like what he did? No, no. What I will say is that he used his masculine energy. That is what he did. Okay. The same thing with gay men. Now, y'all ain't gonna like me when I say this, but let me tell y'all something. I love me a flaming gay man. I love them. I like the kind of gay man that can rock some heels and can do his makeup, have his hair slayed, but can still fight you and knock your ass out. That's the kind I like. I'm just be real with you. That is what I like, okay? But that is me because the fact that he can protect. When I go out with my gay friend, okay, I know I still feel safe. I still feel protected because I know if needed, he will use his masculine energy to come out and to protect me. That is what he will use. When I think of masculinity or toxic masculinity, I think of I had it a lot in my previous relationship. And you ladies, if you're watching this, you're going to understand exactly what I'm talking about. In my spirit, in my inner being, I consider myself a dragon. I consider myself an eagle. I have wings. I like to fly. I like to be free. But in order to make it so my spouse would be liking of me or loving of me, I had to kind of clip my wings and put the dragon in sheep's clothing so he could be okay. I had to don my femininity, which is a social construct, to make our relationship tolerable. But my spirit on the inside was dying because that social construct did not bring me joy. Now, let's be clear. Let's be very fucking clear. Masculinity and femininity, the social constructs, bring joy to lots of people, lots of them. Some women love being that role of Cinderella. I'm not one of them, but some women love it. Some women absolutely live to be that, and there is nothing wrong with it. Same thing with the role of masculinity. We are, strong. We are proud. We build things. We protect the nation. Men love that kind of shit. Allow them to love it. But some men don't. Some men are just as comfortable going home after they get off from work, cleaning their house that their wife lives in because they believe that they do a better job than she does. A lot of men are like that. A lot of men are comfortable cooking. A lot of men are comfortable taking care of babies and cleaning. And it does not take away from their masculine energy. Now, when other men look at this man, the man that cries, they might say he's not masculine, but he has masculine energy. Understand the difference between man's law and source's law. You got to understand the difference. Masculine energy has to do in the realm of source, the realm of God. Masculinity has to do with how men feel about men. Do you understand the difference? So we have some comments over here. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Nicole. How are you? How are you? I don't know who this is right here. I'm thinking that's Sandra Payne. That's who I'm thinking that this is. But good morning to you, okay? So within yourself, here's what I like to tell my students. Here's what I like to tell my clients. I tell my women, hey, know how to pray, but don't ever be prey. I use the social construct of femininity to know how to pray. I do it around men all the time. Look, shit, don't fucking hate me. I do it around men all the time because I don't want to battle with them. I just don't want to fight with them. I know they can't handle the goddess within me, so I play feminine. I stroke their ego. I love them. And let me tell you something. I have fun doing it. I love seeing them smile. I love seeing them pop their collar, pop their chest in my presence. I'm like, oh my God, I'm making them feel good. And I can do that for a period of time. I cannot do that all the time. For me to do that all the time is spiritual death for me. Now, for some women, they absolutely love it. As I said again, I am not one of them. You better recognize which kind you are. Do you live to do that? And that serves a very valuable purpose in the society. It really, really does. But can you do it? And the same thing with men. Can you play in this role of masculinity instead of masculine energy? Can you do it all the time? You can't cry. I remember I saw on social media, it was a man bathing his daughter. It was a man bathing his daughter. And I looked at the little girl, and I'm going to be real with you. I thought it was beautiful. I really did. I thought it was absolutely beautiful for this man to have this beautiful relationship with his daughter. Now, let me be fair. He was in the bathtub with his shorts on, and he was bathing his daughter. And social media had a fit. What I saw was masculine energy catering and nourishing and nurturing feminine energy. That is what I saw. I didn't see the nasty stuff that a lot of people saw, because what they were seeing is it goes against the social construct of masculinity. That's what they were seeing, and they were crying out against it. Me personally, I think the social construct of masculinity needs to evolve. I really do. I really do. And that's one of the reasons why I'm just not so gung-ho about getting married. See, let me tell you something. Masculinity seeks a wife. Let me say that again. Masculinity seeks a wife. Masculine energy seeks to be a husband. The two are not the same. They're not. They're not. Masculine energy says, I am here to give. I am here to serve. It comes from source energy. It is the energy of giving out. It is the energy of I become better by serving or choosing what I serve. Masculinity is different. Masculinity says, I need you to serve me. Let me give you an example. Let's take the scripture because everybody loves when I use the scripture, but they don't be liking when I be cussing and shit. But let me go ahead and use the scripture. In the beginning, it says that God gave Adam masculinity, ego consciousness, carnal consciousness. I gave you a helpmate in Eve. I gave you the fucking entire planet to take care of. And what did you do? You used the social construct and you had feminine energy, the female, and you had Mother Earth serving you. That is masculinity. I give you dominance and I give you dominion over everything, and you enslave everything and say, serve me. You are unjust and an unfaithful steward, and you are out of order. That is what's going on. And this is why Yahshua the Messiah had to come. Because Yahshua Messiah said, okay, I'm going to take the woman. She's going to be my new bride. And I'm going to create a new earth. And I am going to serve it. I am going to be a husband instead of needing a wife. Do you understand the difference? I'm hoping you can see this shit. The first Adam says, I need a wife. It ain't good for me to be alone. I need a helpmate in order for me to get to where the fuck I gotta go. The second Adam, which is Yahshua the Messiah, says, I am a husband. I am seeking a new bride. I am seeking a new earth. I am here to give and to serve it. Let me get some of these comments over here. Okay. We got this from, I don't know who this is from. It says, my hubs don't do anything but work. That's it. I can't get him to do anything. I do all household things, take care of the children, and still work 48 hours a week. I don't know who this is. Honey, my heart goes out to you. Understand that masculinity is still living under the curse of the law. I need you to help me. Masculine energy, though, it's different. Masculine energy says, I am a man because I serve this world. I serve her. Different kind of being altogether. I was married like this, and most women have the same kind of marriage as whoever put this right here. Listen, I always worked a full-time job, except that one time that my ex-husband wanted me to be a stay-at-home mom. That shit lasted all of 3 months, and I was about to murder his ass, okay? Not because I ain't like staying home with my son. I'm a stay-at-home working mom now. I stay home with my son. I absolutely love what I do. I make my money from the comfort of my living room. I work, and my son is right here. He's sitting right here, right in front of me, playing on his tablet. That's what he's doing. I am a stay-home working mom. I absolutely love it. But did I love it while I was married? No, I hated it. So I went back to work. I worked 40 hours a week, just like my ex did. But when I got home, I still had more work to do. I had to serve him, cook for him, clean for him. I had to do all of these things. And he felt like his job was done because he brought me a paycheck. Yeah, that's why I'm not really into that. Whoever said that comment, honey, you need to understand. You need to probably seek out a man that has masculine energy instead of masculinity. Now, it's probably better that they have a little bit of both. I like a man that knows how to throw down. I ain't gonna even lie about it. I think that shit fucking hot and sexy. I do. But he still has to have masculine energy. And throw in some feminine energy into that as well. I love men that, pick up their daughters, throw them in the air, go skipping with them, play tea parties with them. I love men that do that because I know that his masculine energy is not determined by what other people think. He doesn't care. I love men that say, you know what? My daughter, she went and got her mama's makeup bag and put lipstick all over my face. I think that shit melts my heart. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I think that shit is adorable. I do. I love the men that goes to the father and daughter dance and he decides to wear pink. There used to be a time men didn't even wear pink. So shit, people are slowly evolving and changing. This is Lakita Whitehurst. Honey, you probably need to go to one of my goddess retreats. That's probably what you need to do, okay? Nicole, I absolutely understand that. Yes, a lot of women are understanding these things. Listen, marry you a man that I like to consider the divine masculine. But the divine masculine is only interested in divine feminine energy. The divine masculine represents masculine energy that has decided to marry its own feminine energy. Men that are connected to their heart chakras. That is what happens. So when masculine energy decides to marry its own feminine energy and they become one, they create another spiritual entity, which I like to call consciousness. You ain't even fucking conscious. You can't even be fucking woke until your masculine energy decides to bow down and surrender to your feminine energy. That is when you wake up. So these women that have so much masculinity, you're not out of order. All you got to do is get your masculine energy to marry your feminine energy, and your conscious energy will be awakened. Does this make sense? Does it make sense? Okay. Okay, Lakita, Nicole, I am waiting to see you at the Goddess Retreat. Listen, I got to get to work. I am going to have a marvelous day. My clients are flying in to see me, and we going to have fun, y'all. Today's coaching sessions with my clients are going to be absolutely amazing. If you are an empath and you are going through spiritual awakening, I need you to go to my website. It's www.thealphaempath.com. Okay, you can see my prices on there if you need any type of coaching sessions or anything like that. If you love my morning videos and you sometimes miss them, you can follow me on YouTube, The Alpha Empath. That's who I am on YouTube. And last but not least, I encourage you to join my Facebook group, The Evolution of the Empath. I love you guys, and I will see you again tomorrow at 8:30. Bye.